Here we go, here we go. Check the From the Shore to Be More show. Coming through strong with that podcast flow. Sunday afternoon at 2 to 3 p.m. slot. Got the Interstate 95 Turnpike hot. When you tune in, they don't just entertain. They come with the message that presses the brain. Those other podcasts, they seem microscopic. Cause they're the big dogs that drop the hot topics. So sure, be more dumb. You just stay ready for DJ Boom, Shaheem, and Montemi. Put them together, there's a treacherous string. From the tri-state area to the DMV. So sit back, relax, get your Sundays on. On after morning, gone before dawn. That positive vibe that we hitting so strong. With this podcast show, you can't go wrong. So, here we go, here we go. 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 What's up, everybody? Yo.
Here we
So
go,
nice,
here
we
we
gotta
go.
do it twice. What's up, everybody? What's going on, fans, friends, and everybody who loves the show From the Shore to Be More? What's up, everybody?
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go,
Here
here
we
we go.
go.
I am the one and only, the entrepreneur, entertainer extraordinaire, Shaheem.
Oh, and I am Deborah Singletary, aka Aunt Debbie.
And of course, y'all know I am the official DJ Boom here in the building, making it do what it need to be done. That's how we getting it done on this Sunday. What's up, everybody?
Yes, he is, and yes, we are the treacherous three of the tri-state area and the DMV. You heard? And it's good to have everybody back with us for another episode. We have a great show for everybody today, right, guys?
I think so. I got something to say.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, no, not now.
Oh, okay. all right. No.
I mean,
Save it for the show. Yeah, okay. All right. And Boom, I know you're not even in Georgia today or Baltimore. Where are you today?
No, I'm in Maryland right now.
Oh, you are in Maryland. You were in Rhode Island, I think, last night? What?
He's going. He was in Baltimore last night to see his sister's play.
Oh, is that right?
I was in Rhode Island on Friday.
Friday, okay.
Was in DC and Baltimore, where I'm still am now, leaving in a few hours to get on a plane and go to LA. So yeah, I'm here.
Wow, what a life. What a life.
Wow. Okay, Boom. Well, we're damn sure glad that you made the show. That's for sure. Today's topic, folks, we're going to talk about design addiction. Why are we, especially African Americans, so addicted to these designer brands, especially ones that don't even support our community in any major way? So that's going to be the topic today. It's going to be a great conversation. I can't wait to get to that. I wore my Louis Vuitton shirt just for this episode, the same shirt that I wore in the video Weightless, folks. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Yeah, just for this show. So I can't wait to get to that. But before we get to that, it's important that I say, if you missed last week's show, which was Entrepreneurs 2, I encourage you to go back and see that. You can see us everywhere, folks. We're available everywhere. I can't say that enough. So while you're going through your week, whether you're watching the kids, whatever you're doing, even if you can catch us at work, you might want to just tune in and catch that episode and some of the other ones that you might have missed of From the Shore to Be More, folks. And very important, don't forget to subscribe. Your subscriptions definitely do help, people. Please. The hardest working DJ in the business. We already knew what your week was like. What was your week like, on Debbie?
Oh, what was my week like?
I
don't remember. I'm flying through it. I'm living through it. It was good, I'm sure.
I'm sure it was.
You're here to talk about it.
Hey.
And I'm definitely glad it was. Well, I just want to mention a few things before we get rolling on today. First of all, I want to recognize yet another school shooting happened this week at the University of Nevada, UNLV. So I wanted to recognize that and send my condolences to the families. We all do, I'm sure. When will it end, right? Everybody asks keeps asking the questions, but there doesn't seem to be any solutions. So I definitely wanted to recognize that. Again, our condolences to the families. But moving on, I also want to recognize our many troops who are serving overseas throughout the holidays. It is holiday season, folks. And so I want to definitely, as I try to do almost every week, recognize the young men and women who are serving the country overseas throughout this holiday season, including my very own daughter, Trey Asia, who's stationed over in the Middle East. And so I definitely want to send holiday greetings to all the young men and women who are keeping us safe here. Happy holidays to all you guys. Also, real quick before I move on, it is Football Sunday, and it's very special to me. Don't you start. There's a reason why you see my cousin over there grinning today, because my team tonight is playing his team, folks. That's right. The New York Giants are going to get into it with the Green Bay Packers. Yes.
I hope this doesn't break y'all up.
Well, for today it does.
Absolutely. What?
For today it definitely does.
That guy's my enemy right now.
And rightfully so. Rightfully so. I want to say that. My Giants are on a roll, so to speak, in our looking at our season. I would say a roll. Did we win 2 straight? And this could be the 3rd. Although I do recognize, and I'm sure Boom is going to say something about it, the Green Bay Packers have definitely picked it up over the last few weeks, and they're becoming a scary team. When you say that, Boom?
Yeah. They always been a scary team. They piecing it together. People try to sleep on them and try to play them out, but they've always been a scary team. But now,
I think for Green Bay fans, and we're not going to talk about it too long because I know everybody's not a football fan, but for Green Bay fans, I think it took a minute for the team to come together, and so there was a bit of frustration there. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it took a little bit to bring us for him to get comfortable.
Jordan Love,
the space that, right?
Shout out to
be in the space that he in. I just want to say this though.
Clean fight. Shake hands and come out fighting. Don't take this ass whipping personally.
Oh, it's definitely on. It's definitely war, boy. Yeah. That was good. All right, but listen, okay. My team also seems to be coming together behind this new quarterback, Danny DeVito, and so we could easily eke out a win. Y'all coming to our house. We're not going to yours today.
Yeah, but we used to go. Listen, I think they should keep him. Realistically, I really do think they should keep him as the quarterback because. Yeah. I think a lot of people would agree. Well, anyway, shout out to everybody, all the football players out there. Stay safe, guys, out there, and let's have a great football Sunday, all right? Hopefully.
And hopefully. I don't want to see any more injuries. It's been a crazy year with injuries. I don't know. Hopefully the NFL can put it together. All right, folks, let's keep the ball rolling.
Get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now
Happy birthday to everybody out there who is celebrating a birthday today, last week, or coming up in the upcoming week. Happy birthday to you.
Everybody in Sagland.
Sagland, that's right. That's right. Oh, Debbie, can you tell us something interesting about Sagittarius?
They all over the place. They are seekers. They're interested in everything and everybody. But that helps because they get into so much trouble by running here and running there. It also helps them to develop a faith and confidence in a higher power.
Okay, well, shout out to all the Sagittarius out there. Happy birthday to everybody. I got a couple. You guys got any?
I don't have any. Well, I do
I
have.
ain't got nothing.
I have one of my friends who lives up in Pennsylvania, and we've been friends since I was 14. So her birthday just passed. It was on December 6th. And today, what's today? Today is the 10th.
Mhm.
I could be off a day or two, but rest in peace, Uncle Jamie. But his birthday would have been
really?
I think either today or tomorrow. Like I think I'm it's between this time frame. I can't remember the exact day.
Oh,
but I know his
Uncle
birthday
Jamie
would have been, so.
was a lot of fun. Happy
Absolutely.
heavenly birthday.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, I do have a couple. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to my nephew's wife, Alicia. Her birthday is today, so happy birthday, Miss Alicia Boyd. Enjoy your day. I'm sure my nephew will do everything he can. Him and Cole will do everything he can to make it special for you. So happy birthday.
Right.
Also, before my wife and my sister-in-law murder me, I also have to say a very, very special happy birthday to my sister-in-law, whose birthday is coming up on Tuesday. So happy birthday, Jamaica, with your crazy self, girl. You go. Yeah, oh snap, right? Yeah, her birthday is coming up. Yeah. So happy birthday, Jamaica. I know you're going to enjoy it. I know your people in your life are going to make it special.
That's the biggest non-alcoholic turn up right there, boy.
Oh yeah.
I swear she don't need no parts of it. That young lady is a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Yeah. And like
happy birthday to you.
Non-alcoholic. I just want to put that out there. My sister-in-law Jamaica is a recovering alcoholic, and she's doing very well for herself and is having a great life without alcohol.
She is absolutely. You would think that she was drinking, but she is not. She is a ball of fun. I swear. Absolutely. I look forward to hanging out with y'all at some point.
Yeah.
Making it do what it do because we be having a good time.
always, and you're always welcome. So I can't wait for that to happen. So happy birthday again, people. Moving on real quick, my niece's birthday is coming up in the upcoming week. My niece Jordan, Miss Jordan Postel. So happy birthday, Jordan, from me and from us. Right. Enjoy your birthday. I know you gonna turn it up with your crazy self, so I ain't even gotta say that.
We know who her mama is.
Oh man, just don't go too crazy, niece. Stay safe, please. Definitely, but enjoy your day. Absolutely.
Right.
And real quick, I don't mean real quick in that way, but just moving on. I want to say happy heavenly birthday, just like to Uncle Jamie. I want to say happy heavenly birthday to our another one of our uncles who passed away not too long ago, and that's our Uncle Ben. So I want to say happy birthday, Uncle Ben. I spent a lot of time on the road with Uncle Ben, folks, and so that's special to me, and so I definitely want to say happy birthday, Uncle Ben.
On the road?
Yeah, for a good part of my life, I actually moved furniture for a living, and so I was on the road with my Uncle Ben, who introduced me to all of that as a way to make money when I first got out of high school, and so we spent a lot of time on the road together. And so, yeah, I want to say happy heavenly birthday to my uncle. I had a picture. I don't know where it is, but if I can find it, I'll put it up.
I was privy to some of those moving excursions, thanks to Ben Jr.
Right.
So I was a part of that whole moving life. That's part of the reason why I ended up starting a moving company. Was working in that life, working with them. So. Definitely happy birthday, Uncle Ben. Happy heavenly birthday, Uncle Ben.
Yeah. Oh, here's the picture. Good. All right. So, yeah, that's my Uncle Ben. And yes, we spent, I want to say like 9 years probably moving furniture, working hard, folks, when I first got out of high school. Yeah, so again, I'm glad I found the picture. Happy heavenly birthday to Uncle Ben. And just one more, not family member, but still somebody I think people should recognize. Another comedian's birthday passed yesterday. Happy heavenly birthday to comedian Red Fox. I was going to put up one of his clips, but I thought they was going to cut the show. So I didn't want that to happen. So
Right.
oh yeah. But yes, happy heavenly birthday to Red Fox as well, folks. And again, happy birthday to everybody out there who's celebrating their birthday. We want to celebrate your
Sad
birthday.
season.
Sad season, yes it is. All right, let's keep this thing going.
You know, I guess right now we should start the show.
Now, I have not seen this movie yet.
Okay. Oh, boom! Jump right into that. He must got a good one, folks.
No, I haven't seen it yet, but because I'm a horror fan, I'm a horror buff, I want to see the new Saw.
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen it yet. If anybody out there is watching has seen it, post it in. You have to tell me what it's about, but let me know if you liked it or not. But the commercials, the previews seem pretty decent, so I want to check that one out. The new Saw movie.
Yeah, look, the Saw movies, they've had a great run. I haven't seen one in a while, so I don't know if they're still good or not, but they've had a great run, and I understand why a lot of people want to go see them. So yeah, shout out to all you crazy people who go see them Saw movies. And if you like blood and gore, yeah, it's definitely the stuff for you. Go ahead, knock yourselves out.
Yeah. It's just interesting seeing how he comes up with these different ways to torture people. It's
Oh man,
how did you come up with that?
and believe it or not, some people watch horror movies during the holiday season. It's a thing. It's an actual thing to watch horror movies during the holiday season for some reason.
Child, I started watching Love and Monsters. It said PG. I thought
Okay.
I could handle it. I had a nightmare.
Oh no.
Probably y'all wouldn't do that. And I want to see Monsters. It's on Hulu, but I'm waiting for my guy or somebody to come over and watch it with me because it's rated R. And so that makes me nervous.
Well, I hope your guy comes over and watches because I want you to tell me all about the movie for sure, for sure. I have one. I didn't watch a lot because I've been very busy. It's the holiday season. I guess everybody's busy this time of year, really. And it's just for me. I'm a nerd, of course. Another documentary, but I thought it was really interesting. And so, since I'm into policing and things like that, I thought that actually this was good. To Catch a Smuggler on Disney Plus, people. I thought that was really good, folks. So if you're into documentaries like yours truly and policing and things, I think you would love this to see how they protect our borders and everything from the airports to our borders to the shipping yards and everything. It was real interesting. And what was interesting was the many ways people try to sneak things into this country. Oh boy, these jokers get creative.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Is that on a streaming platform?
Yes, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. So I don't have that.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
You can sign into mine. It's cool.
Really?
Yeah, they have great shows. Well, in my
Oh,
opinion.
thank you.
And people,
Send
please.
you, the login information.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
Absolutely. Yeah, I watch I watch shows. I watch those shows too, because How to Catch a Smuggler, Almost Got Away with It.
Yeah.
So all
I'm
that-
crazy about them kind of shows. Let me throw this one out there, and you can tell me. The First 48.
Oh, of course, I watched the first 48.
I watch it religiously.
And it's like just when you thought you've seen every episode, it's like, wait a minute, I missed that one.
Right. I want to keep the show going, but I just want to say this. I get on when I'm watching the first 48, folks. I get on my wife Terry's nerves when I'm watching it because I'm like one of the detectives now. And I'm like, well, we got to solve the crime. You know, I'm sitting there like in the interrogation room with them, like, Pee Wee, you know you did it. Give it up. We caught you with the gun.
It's a good thing you're not a detective. You don't have the temper for it.
Oh no, there is a reason why I'm not a cop. I don't think I'd even pass the psychological exam. But but shout out to
all of them. First 48, Fatal Attraction, For My Man.
Oh,
Snapped. You know,
Snapped. Yeah.
I watch all of that. I'd be like, yo, these people are nuts. Forensic
I
File.
love those.
You know what?
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
But I have to slow down on it because I think it's messing with my vibe, with my brain. So now I only watch the very best.
Well, I want to say this though too. I want to say to all the fans, friends, and family that are watching, let us know what you think about our picks. We really want to know. Comment, hit us up, hit the show up. Let us know so we can keep going. And if you have suggestions, we'd love to hear them. Right, everybody?
I definitely would love to hear it. You know, I do have days where I'm not doing anything, so.
But beware.
In between, but it happens.
I want to say this though, but beware, folks, because if you send me something corny, I'm going to call you out on it. I'm going to call you out on it.
Like say the name, last name, address, everything on the show.
If you send me something corny, yes, I'm going to have to put you out there, people. So beware.
Right.
Don't let him intimidate you, people. You just only say what you like. Don't even worry about him. I'll handle him for you.
I just can't watch mindless TV, so I want to watch something interesting. You know, so again, folks, if you have suggestions, please send them. And like I say every single week, you can contact the show whether you want to be part of the games that we play on the show, or you have topic suggestions or suggestions for movies, TV shows, anything. You can contact the show, and we encourage you to do it, please. Our Instagram is at From the Shore to Be More. Our Twitter is at 2_Be More. Our email is From the Shore to Be More at gmail.com, or you can call the show at 732-440-9314. And if we don't answer, please leave a message, folks, and someone from the show will get back to you. I promise. And also, just like to mention, and then we'll roll into our topic that, you know, to keep the show growing, not going, but growing, we need to have your donations, folks. We need your support. So please send donations to Cash App, money sign From the Shore to Be More, or PayPal, paypal.me/From the Shore to Be More, so we can continue to give you the content that you come to enjoy on your Sunday afternoon. And there you have it. All right. Design addiction. I'm so glad to do this. And if I'm being honest, I have to admit, and you see all the different designer brands behind me. There's so many of them. I can even count Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Michael Kors, Bulgari. The list goes on and on. You guys know a few more that I'm missing here?
And FUBU.
FUBU is a black-owned was one. Are they still in business? I think they still are.
I don't know. It's the only one I know.
Any European ones or ones that are not black?
Oh, you want it? Oh, you just want the? Oh, I get you now. I'm following you.
For right now, we're going to get to some black owns because I have a list of several black-owned companies that people should support. But right now, we're going to talk about the ones that aren't supporting us.
Got you. Got you.
Did I say Michael Kors and
you
Chanel?
said Gucci,
Yeah.
Gucci, Chanel,
Yes.
Louis Vuitton, obviously.
Right. Well, and the list goes on and on and on, folks. And you'll come to find, and everybody knows this, that our people love. Yeah, Nike is one, and I'm glad you brought that up because I want to talk about Nike too. That our people, when I say we, like to wear a lot of the designer labels, probably not everybody, but a good many of us, enough where we're spending significant amounts of cash supporting these brands. I would say that, including myself. And yes, I have to admit, I am part of that culture, as you see with my Louis Vuitton shirt. But I also have a couple other things, and I didn't bring everything because I didn't want to make myself look crazy. But of course, Gucci glasses. I didn't want to bring all the clothes, so I said forget it. Let me just make it easy because I didn't want to. But just some of the colognes, of course, just Prada, of course. Jimmy Choo, Jimmy Choo, one of my favorite scents to wear. In fact, I'm wearing it now. I just absolutely love it. Bulgari. I had the shades, the Bulgari shades. Somebody stole them. They cost me so much money. Somebody stole them. But Bulgari, and that's just to give people an idea of just some of the brands. My wife wanted me to bring some of her bags, but we didn't do all that.
I would want to see them.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Oh, man. Darren, I know you're watching. On Debbie wants to see some of your bags. If you want to bring some down. But yeah, that's just to give.
Coach, Louis Vuitton is one of the bags too. They make bags as well.
Oh, they are the best when it comes to bags. I'm gonna say that, but they also are one of the most expensive. Especially that luggage, that Louis Vuitton luggage. You might as well buy a car. You might as well buy a car.
Pretty much.
Especially the vintage. Did you know this? The vintage Louis Vuitton luggage costs more than the new stuff.
That don't surprise me. It's vintage.
It's vintage. Incredible. And folks, that's just an example of some of the labels that I guess some including myself, black people spend money on, but you don't hear about their support in our community. That's a real issue. That's a real issue. And it is for me, even though I support these brands, it is for me. And that's where the real shame of it comes in. I understand that these are European brands or brands that were forged or created by Europeans for the most part, and so they don't understand us. So why would they support?
Yeah, they understand you.
They understand.
They know how to get your money, baby.
Yeah,
they understand you. They understand you big time.
Oh yeah, Dolce and Gabbana too.
It's about psychology. They understand.
Yeah, yeah, that part of it. Their marketing in our communities is incredible. I will say that because let's face it, you see a lot of our big celebrities wearing their brands and supporting their brands, especially in the music business. Wouldn't you say, Boom?
I was going to say a lot of them get paid to be a brand ambassador.
Yes, they do.
FYI, I was trying to become a brand ambassador for the line that I'm always wearing, and you probably can guess what that is. But I'm always wearing some Puma.
Puma. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You were working a deal with them.
I'm always wearing some Puma. I always got Puma something on the sneakers, the shoes, the suit. I got hooked on it because I had foot surgery, and they make their shoes so comfortable.
So comfortable.
And you know, to be a DJ and standing up, these shoes have been Puma has been phenomenal in that order. So I've been buying them ever since. You know, and,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. And listen, folks, if you have some brands that we missed, please comment. We love to talk about them. But again, a lot of these top name brands, the Louis Vuittons and them, you don't hear their names when in our communities. For instance, you don't hear their names behind supporting community programs in our community. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen any scholarships bearing their names offered in our communities. Anything like that. Any kind of support. And one of the biggest ones is I'd like to see it from Gucci. Makes more significant donations to programs that will benefit Black youth, especially at a time where the murder rates in some of these urban neighborhoods is going up. I would like to see these major brands, Louis Vuitton, all these, make some significant donations to programs to help our communities. I think it's
Yeah.
almost an obligation that they should,
Make
right?
make them contributions to the neighborhoods that they're essentially helping to tear down, because
Mm,
we have our people fighting amongst each other to acquire this stuff. It's essentially helping to tear down. That's why we got break-ins and people stealing stuff and da 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 da. It's like because they're impoverished and they can't have it, so they're gonna go take it from somebody else. Where if it was all on an even playing field, what you stealing it for? Because you got it already. If everybody drove a Tesla, nobody's gonna steal a Tesla. Everybody drives one.
yeah, and you see these type of crimes especially go up this time of year when everybody feels pressed for Christmas. When you think about it, but I'll even go so far, and you would think you would see this, but to say I don't even see their names, these major labels, brands, I don't see their names even behind something as simple as turkey drives during Thanksgiving or Christmas toy drives during this time of year in our communities. And they have the money, they have the swag to do it.
Right.
So the question is, why won't they? You know?
And while y'all giving them your money,
And what? She said, "Y'all." She tried to poke at me, but that's okay. Yeah, no, but you're absolutely right. You're 100% right. And so maybe this is an attempt for me to say to people out there, especially this time of year, who are out there spending their holiday money, that this is the perfect time to hold them accountable. This is the perfect time to do it before we go out there and spend our holiday money.
you may have noticed my Mr. T expression. Let's see if I can do it.
That's pretty good.
And I school myself to not be in judgment of people, but I'm going to confess, I'm in big judgment of people who buy designer stuff, even when they are living poor in other ways. So maybe I should not participate in this show. No, that's not true. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But I have some judgments about it. And my sense of it is that we want to hold them accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable. Now, I think buying sneakers because they're comfortable, that's fair.
That's
You know that.
sensible.
But if you can only have Gucci and the Gucci insignia or logo is the ugliest, Yves Saint Laurent, ugly. And I mean, I can't see the logo on your shirt, so that looks like a nice shirt. If I saw that shirt, I might have bought that shirt. But when we buy the stuff and they got the little logos all over the thing, I've been looking at those purses. I hope not to lose a friend today. I'd be looking at those purses and they be ugly. Ugly.
Well, of course, my wife wanted to break down, so I didn't even see her come down. That's how slick she is. That's crazy, but she wanted to
I
bring down
mean,
some of her bags.
we've been created to be consumers. We
Of
are
course,
created to be consumers.
of course.
You think they don't have the Department of Psychology on how to make people buy, and they want to make all people buy, white, black,
They do.
Latino. I mean, they're not discriminating in that
No,
respect. But why do we need to wear somebody's logo on our shirt?
right.
And
Well said.
often
That there's a
because
psychology behind that.
it raises our self-esteem. We think we're somebody because we are wearing somebody's label. And I
Brandon.
tell you, I'm in.
Branding. Branding. The idea or the psychology behind branding is nothing new, people. The idea of branding can be traced back to prehistoric times almost, in the way of tattoos. Tattooing is a way is sort of what led to the idea behind branding, the idea that you belong to a certain club, a unique club. The idea of branding, the psychology behind it, is what's affecting us, and not just black people, all of us. The idea
You
that you
are
belong to a selective club.
You
you're
are owned by these people. When people, what do they brag? Hogs or pigs or whatever.
Cattle, all kinds of things.
They
I've
are
seen people
saying
branding
they
themselves
own.
for college. I'm sorry, I just want to say this.
They
I've also
own.
seen college fraternities of people branding themselves. I've seen it, burning insignias into themselves. Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we're owned, effectively owned by Gucci, owned by Yves Saint Laurent, and those are the ones whose images I can see. I have a Coach bag that I bought secondhand um, 30 years ago, and I still like what.
This is
But
just
let me
one of
put
my
my
wife's.
glasses on.
This is just one of my wife's many Coach bags.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Well, I have a Coach I bought 20
this,
years
this is
ago
one
on
of them.
sale. I mean, sorry, 30 years ago on sale. And now I painted the bag. I
Mm.
mean, let it be about me. That was a cute style bag. Um, but the
Little person.
logo actually makes it to me less attractive than it would be if it was. Please tell her to not look. Oh, that's cute.
This is Michael Kors. But this is
That's
a little,
cute.
and this is like a little
That's
backpack.
functional.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That's
very.
functional. It's
Let me
cute.
tell you something.
My
Yeah.
idea isn't don't wear this stuff, but understand that this stuff doesn't make you better than how you feel about yourself. And if you could get a good quality from somebody else, but it's less money,
Mm.
I'm gonna
Listen,
make y'all a purse. I'm gonna put
when you
Aunt Debbie. Oh, I'm gonna make an Aunt Debbie purse.
What were you gonna say, Boom? I'm sorry.
when you held that first bag up,
Yeah, yeah.
I said, "Why is he holding up somebody's underwear?"
What?
Same thing. At first. Me too.
The way it was in the camera, I'm like, "Why is he showing us?"
No, my wife's no.
I hope that's
my
his
wife's
wife's.
little handbag. If she could put on underwear that small, I wouldn't mind. But that's a whole other story, folks. That's a whole other show.
Oh, now you're gonna be in
A
trouble.
show that Aunt Debbie keeps bringing
Right.
up when we start talking about sex. But that's a whole other show.
When you first held that thing up, I was like,
Me too.
"Really?"
I was
I see people tuning in, everybody. So
Thank
this
you,
must be
Terry.
the right topic.
Thank you, Terry, because I need you, Terry. I do. You know, I value you, and I always look forward to your
I
feedback.
am the king of branding right now. My
Mm,
laptop is branded with DJ Boom on it. This hoodie would have had DJ Boom on it somewhere. Clearly, you
mm.
know, the necklace is DJ Boom. And so people will be like, you know, you always got something with DJ Boom on it. I said, well, you walk around with Michael Jordan on your stuff, or you walk around with Biggie Smalls' face on your stuff, or
Right.
whatever. Why can't I walk around representing me?
Well, yeah,
You know,
And
brand-
that's different. That's
Mm,
different for me. First of all, you're a black-owned business.
there you go.
Right.
Hallelujah.
And I would wear Boom shirts, Boom hat, and Boom underwear.
Not like
You
the
better
person.
stop. You better stop now. All right,
Anything-
behave yourself.
Anything boom. I'm behaving myself. I'm just saying. I would wear anything boom because I'm supporting my community who's supporting
First of
his family. I mean, unless he's taking my money and buying Gucci with
Buying
it, then
hookers,
I
right?
take issue.
Buying hookers with it, you know.
Well, I mean,
Right, right.
branding is part of business. Branding and marketing is business, right? So if you're in business, like Boom is in business, he's self-employed. Branding and marketing is part of it. It's part of
It
it.
can be,
And so
yes.
yeah, and so I get why these companies spend so much money making sure that their brands stand out and stick in our minds. I get that part of it. What I'm trying to get people to focus on is where we're spending the money. That's all. It's okay if these companies want to do that. It's just where we're putting our money at.
It's the buy or die mentality. That's what I call it. Buy
Okay.
or die. If I don't have Coach, I'm nothing. If I don't have a Michael Kors bag, I'm nothing. I have 3 daughters, and they have a mother. And Christmas time comes every year, and they make these lists that, unfortunately, I'm gonna tell them the truth, I ignore because I'm not buying you a $400 bag. It doesn't make sense to me.
Why? When you could take a class
Right.
with $400.
Right. So I
You
did
know,
that. I did that one year. Diamond wanted to do lash, the lash class. It was $400, and I paid for it for her to take the class. I'm not doing that. Their mother can go with the fashion and do all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not
I have
spending.
to confess. I have to. Well, no, I have to confess. I have a man bag, and I didn't want to. I couldn't fit it in the show. I have a
bring it
Coach
in
bag.
there.
No, Terry, you better not.
I have a Coach bag.
I don't
You
know
want
how
me
you
to go
stuck down
get
here
it?
with this stuff, but don't you come. I have a Coach man bag. Yes, I do.
I have a Coach bag.
Yeah. This
I
is a
mean,
man
it's
purse.
Yeah,
50
yeah,
years
yeah.
old,
They try to
but I have
clean up the
one.
name. They try to clean up the name. It's a purse. I don't give a
It's a
damn. What
it's a
the name
man purse.
is.
I
It's
can
a
admit it.
purse. Ain't no
It
such
is.
thing as no man purse. If
It's
it
a
ain't no book
man
bag,
bag. Come
if
on.
it ain't no book bag, it ain't no man. It ain't no man bag. What's a man bag? What makes it different from the purse? Like, you know what I
Call
mean?
it what you want to call it. I happen to love it. It's very convenient. It holds all of my stuff in one
I
place, and I
want to
never have to
see
go
it.
looking
Where
for
is
it.
it?
So does this book bag.
Don't you dare.
So
Don't
does
you
this book
dare.
bag.
Go get it, Terry.
No. People don't need to see it. You see it when you see me. Here you go, folks.
Okay. As soon as the show is over, I'm on the New Jersey Transit.
Oh, no. Oh, speaking of New Jersey Transit, I want to just mention the weather real fast to everybody out there. Get ready for these storms. For us who live up in the north, there's going to be some serious weather heading our way in the later hours. So get ready for these storms, folks. Prepare your yards, everything. Unfortunately, storms getting worse, and it's nothing to do with the show. But I just want to shout out to everybody out there from all my
Okay.
family, from Virginia to New Jersey to New York to Connecticut. Just stay safe, all right, and get yourselves prepared. That's all.
All right, then never mind. I'm not coming. Notice he brought that up when I said I was coming. He says, "Oh, by the way."
I noticed
Oh,
that.
by the way.
I noticed that. Mhm.
I'm good at what I do, people. That's I am.
He's slick, but I love him no matter.
And I love you too. And you know you're always welcome. You know you're always
Good night.
welcome.
So
I would-
why do we buy what we buy? We buy what we buy because it's going to make us feel good. And the feeling that we get from buying something, one is often fleeting. It's also sometimes it's masking what we really need. And I think we need to consider that we buy to feel good, and that's why it becomes an addiction. Because we don't feel good from one Gucci bag. We don't feel good from one Yves Saint Laurent bag. We need to get it again and again and again. We're chasing a high and making somebody else rich.
Yes, indeed, we are. Well said. And
Some
I'm not
people
gonna lie.
will buy before they pay their rent
Ooh, I
or
ain't gonna
their
do that.
mortgage.
I ain't gonna
Or
do that.
they're not thinking about
Mm,
putting, if they've got young children, they don't have a college fund in the
mm,
event that the child wants to go to school. They're not even conscious of how much money they're spending.
right.
Oh, did I offend Boom? And he left. They may not even they may not even be conscious of how much money they've spent. If they added that money up, they might find that in a year they've spent 30. I mean, I really don't know because I don't buy that stuff.
Right,
And
right.
but I
Well,
think it's important to consider your
it is.
motivation, your unconscious motivation, which is
Right.
feeding. I'm sorry, Boom. I didn't mean to offend you.
I didn't go anywhere. I was still here. I just answered the phone. I didn't want to be on the camera on the phone.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to designer brands, and my favorite one is Gucci. If I had the money, if I had the money, I'd be covered in it from head to toe. I'm not gonna lie. I just happen to love the brand.
I was going to say why though. It's ugly to me. I
Yeah.
don't.
Well,
I don't get it. I don't.
I don't get it. I get it.
to
I
each his
truly
own.
I
don't.
get it. It makes us feel like we somebody. We need to learn how to generate that feeling from within.
That could be part of it. I love the style. I love their styles. I love the fashion. I
Okay,
absolutely
I can
do.
go with that.
Um, the clothes are comfortable. I mean, one thing about at least buying designer labels, and I'm not saying that they're worth all the money that they charge, but they are better made. They are better quality clothes. I can buy a shirt from Gucci, I can have it for years, whereas I could buy a shirt from somewhere else, and if I get through 2 years, I'll be lucky. I have a Gucci sweater that I had for, God, I want to say 6 years. 6 years before it just got too faded to wear anymore. And
I think
so
I understand that.
now, again, I want to stress before people start coming at me, you ain't got to hit up the comments. I understand that it's not still not worth the money that you're paying. I get that. You're paying
I
mainly
understand.
for the name. I get that part of it.
I mean, I understand. The clothes, I have clothes that I've worn for 20 years, and sometimes I'm tired of them, but I buy from designers, but I buy from Black designers.
I get you.
I happen to know a lot of women who make clothing, and they make clothing that makes my big butt look wonderful. So, I and often those clothes, they are well made and I keep them for many, many years. But may I offer to you
Hmm.
that almost everything I have on is comes from a Black person. I'm wearing a lock sock. It's called a lock sock for people who have locks, LOCSOC. This shirt, I'm sure the fabric is from China, but it was purchased in an African store. I made this bracelet.
Wow.
It's called it's that kind of bracelet. I made this. I bought this from my friend Linda.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My guy is a stained glass artist. He made the stones. His friend
Wow.
Melody did the silver. I think they call it silversmithing.
Nice.
So and her stuff isn't cheap, by the way.
Oh.
But I often when I go out, I am without intending to wearing clothes. Oh, my earrings were purchased from a Native American.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to the Native Americans too.
So you know, and since I've been doing this since the 60s, I have a plethora of clothes and items created and designed by people of color or BIPOC or whatever we're called today. Do I sound preachy?
No.
'Cause
And on that
I
note, I will
feel,
tell you,
oh, my fan is from Japan.
Shaheem, you're frozen.
All right, so Boo is you and I, babe.
So FUBU, FYI, you mentioned it earlier, stands for Us by Us, is now owned by Puma, which is a black-owned collaboration, basically, with Puma,
Oh, okay.
and that's another reason why I don't mind buying Puma. It's really not an overly expensive thing to buy.
Mhm.
You know, and then the idea of expense and cheap is to me a matter of perception, because what you call expensive may not be expensive to somebody else, and what you call cheap may
I
not be cheap to
understand.
somebody else. So,
I understand.
but I am one very, very big bargain shopping person. You know, I don't, you know, people will look at me and think, you know, he spends a lot of money. I really don't. I really don't. For an entire outfit, I might spend $120. You know, that's for the whole outfit. I'm talking about for the shoes, the top, the bottom. You know, so it's a matter of perception. I want to wait for Shaheem to come back because I wanted to play the clip about how people and their mentality works with fashion. And I honestly don't even really think it's about the product. I think it's just simply about the name Gucci, the name Louis Vuitton, the name Michael. I think it's more along them lines than anything else. Let's see, it is 2:53. I'm gonna go ahead and run this clip. Hopefully, Shaheem will jump back in and be able to see it. But check this out. I thought it was interesting.
The experiment making headlines by the chain Payless Shoes. They held a grand opening of a luxury store with a different name but the same shoes, and charged hundreds more for those same shoes. Customers paid. Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me. Shut up. Are you serious?
But those shoppers were refunded their money and they got to keep the shoes.
David, Payless calling it a provocative social experiment designed to challenge today's image-conscious culture. Either way, it was an effective PR stunt.
Yeah.
David.
Clearly a marketing ploy, but they paid. Kana, thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Boom. That was brilliant. I have nothing else to say. Well, I could, but that was brilliant. It's psychological.
Yep. And as soon as they told them that it was Payless, she said, "You have to be kidding me."
Right. Exactly.
Before that, you said it was quality material, and
Exactly. And we're fooled like that all the time. Did you see that clip, Shaheem?
Yeah, I did see it. Sorry about that. My computer just totally crashed. It froze on me and crashed. That's why I had to black out on you guys for a little bit. Sorry about that.
You should get a Dell.
I should get a something. Maybe if we get enough donations, I can make that happen.
I have a brand computer. I only buy Dell.
To be honest with you, my son has a better computer than I have. That's just being honest. So I need to step my game up. That's just it.
Yeah.
Stop buying the man bags and invest in
There you go. There you go.
Well, maybe if my wife is watching or one of my many loved ones, I will have a nice computer laying under the Christmas tree this holiday season. Y'all heard it, folks. There you go.
Wait a minute. That was more than a minute.
I feel it being manifested, but yeah, it's the whole thing is psychological with
of course it is.
Doing these things. It's so interesting. It's like, and then Payless themselves did the experiment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A $35 shoe is now $645. These people are like, oh,
and people buying it.
And people would be like, where'd you get those? Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, they would. Absolutely, that was really crazy. Well,
but you'd rather say Pelosi than Payless. Because Pelosi is just Payless.
Kind of Italian or something.
Yeah, you're right. I got these from Pelosi. You got them from Payless, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it just shows you where people's minds are, and you know, when it comes to this type of thing, including mine. But I'm waking up for sure, and because I'm waking up, I did look up several Black-owned high fashion brands for people to go out and support and spend their money on, other than Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all those other European ones. If you guys want to, I'll start going down the list.
Go right on ahead. It's about 2 minutes left in the show.
All right, let me start with this first one. This is Mitra. This company makes designer scarves, everybody. They are absolutely beautiful. I encourage you to go to the website, check them out. They could sure use your support. This one is Under Celeste. They make dresses, especially for the more mature women. These dresses are fantastic. I know you're going to love them. I love the colors. So go check them out. They can definitely use your support. Eyewear, glasses. I love shades. I love high-end glasses. This is Suave Eyewear, people. I hope you can see the name, but if you can't, it's Suave Eyewear. They have some high fashion glasses. All these businesses are Black-owned, people, that you can go check out. People, they could definitely use your support. Here's another one. The House of Takara. They make bags. Now, you cannot tell me that those bags aren't hot, people. You cannot tell me.
They're beautiful.
Those bags are beautiful. And yes, this is another Black-owned business that could use your support this holiday season. For people, absolutely. Absolutely. And for fans and friends and family members who like watches and old school like me, here is a Black-owned watch company. That's right. Fourth and Avery is the name of this company. Go check them out on their website. They have some really nice watches for you people. And they could definitely use your support. I just have a couple more folks because I want to make sure that we are supporting the right businesses this holiday season. Tori Sodan. I'm hoping I'm saying that name right. They have gorgeous bags, but the shoes are killer.
Oh my God!
Aren't they sweet? The shoes.
I want those.
Yeah, I think a lot of ladies would love these.
Lower heel, but I like those.
Right. And so yeah, people, while you're spending your money, go check them out. I hope I'm saying that name right. Tori Sudan. Two more people, and then we'll get back to it. This is called Wear Brims, and they make hats. I love hats. I love these style hats. I look great in them, first of all, and they're very fashionable. Everybody. So yeah, there's another Black business that you can go support this holiday season. And I got one more, folks, and then we can start rounding it out. This is Francis Gray, and they make hats as well for the ladies. And so yeah, ladies, if you're into wearing hats, you're gonna love the hats. So go to all these businesses' websites, and you can see more of their merch, folks. And there you have it.
The irony of that is simply you go to the site, you'll see the price and be like, oh, that's too expensive. And then go to Coach and buy a $600 bag. Isn't that insane?
Well, we hope they don't do it this holiday season. That's why we're doing this show, right?
Absolutely. That's just nuts to me.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. But like I said, we're putting the information out there now. Those are all Black-owned businesses that you can support this holiday season, folks. There you go. All right, I guess it's time to stay. Listen, this was a great conversation. I really enjoyed it. I wish I didn't black out because I had a lot more to say.
It's all right. We got each other's back. So I dropped that clip in there, and so we made it do what it do.
That's right. That's right. The treacherous three of the tri-state area, the DMV. Well, DJ Boom, the hardest working DJ in the business. What you got coming up this week?
Oh my goodness! I already said heading out to LA tomorrow. Well, tonight I have Home Depot's office party. Then heading out to LA tomorrow. I have The Price is Right on Tuesday. And then I'm working with Omarion Omarion, the artist. I am working with him on Wednesday. And then I come back to Georgia for a little bit, and then I fly back up here for a wedding on New Year's Eve. My first New Year's Eve wedding. So this is going to be interesting.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. New Year's Eve. That's where I'll be spending my time. So that's why I have students now, and I teach DJing virtually and in person. So I have that going on as well. So I just be trying to make it do what it do.
Yeah, listen, and in all your travels, cuz just stay safe, all right?
Absolutely. I don't have any choice. I think y'all would kill me if I don't.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think about you every time I get on a plane, cuz every time I get on a plane, I think about you.
Ooh, don't.
You haven't been on one.
Ooh, don't.
And so the little things that happen on a plane, I'd be like, okay, this would probably scare the life out of him.
Woo! I don't even want to talk about it.
But it's nothing major. I'm telling you, it literally feels like you're like on a bus or a train.
I think I hear my wife upstairs co-signing, so I know she's watching. Hey, knock it off.
It really does just feel like bumps. You know what I mean? I'm not even talking about turbulence. I'm just talking about you hear the thing go boom. You don't know what that's for. You know what I mean? Like, I get to see you, losing it over certain things on the plane. I think about it every time I get on there.
Yeah, stop thinking about that. Anyway, Debbie, what you got coming up this week?
Oh, I'm preparing to go to Florida for the Givers Revival, which is sponsored by, I think, a BIPOC community, and they're providing inspiration and healing and solace for activists.
Okay.
And people who are healers on the front line, people who are always giving, have an opportunity to receive succor. So I'm excited about that.
That is beautiful.
Invited as an elder, and I'll be sitting with people imparting my wisdom, or the wisdom that comes through me. That'll be
same thing you do on this show.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, to you too. You stay safe in your travels.
And cuz, what you got happening?
Well, I want to first mention another Black-owned company, and that's our own cousin, Tailor Made, folks. Our son has his own clothing business, Tailor Made, folks, and he's making varsity jackets right now, and it's definitely the season for it. So when you get a chance, go check him out, people. And also, don't forget to check us out at hazytrades.com for the perfect gift for the holiday season. We have a definitely improving the line every day, so go check us out. Also, I have a new song. My new song is called Charlene. That's going to be dropping sometime this week. We're working hard behind the scenes to make sure it's out by this week before out of the season. So look out for that. And the perfect place to see that and catch it is at therealshaheem.com. So go check it out, everybody. And there you have it.
That's right.
Before we get out of here, we got to do what we do, though, folks. Yeah, we do. I just love that.
By Black.
There you go. As simple as that. For y'all, keep that in mind this holiday season. It was a great show, wasn't it, everybody?
Yes, it was. Plain and simple.
Yes. And so, in parting, I just want to say thanks for everybody who checked out the show, and we look forward to having you or seeing you next week at this time, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. for another episode of From the Shore to Be More. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye.